Go ahead.
Hi.
And we gave we gave Kevin the instruction. We said, "Hey, Kev, we would say, hi, it's Sunday. Welcome to Sunday night." You want to say it?
How you doing?
Say, welcome to Sunday night.
Welcome to Sunday night.
All right, it's Sunday night here at How We Cruise. We do this every Sunday night.
Summertime.
So we got dogs barking. We got kids outside in the pool. We got pizzas. We got chaos just about everywhere.
I'm still getting used to the short hair.
Because it is only, Kev, what's behind you? Could you 6 days right there. Give us a little point there, Kevy. There you go. 6 days until what, Kev?
Until we leave for Florida.
We have 4 days until
4 days till we leave, but 6 days till we get on the cruise.
Okay. How are we getting there?
We're gonna drive.
All of us are gonna drive.
We're gonna drive.
Mary Ellen says excitement at your house. Quiet here. We have extra kids here. Our kids doubled. So Brian's got all his friends here out back.
So Bri. Okay, like spoiler alert. Bri was going to start the intro with some of his jokes. He planned them out. He had them ready, but life happens, and he's now out back with his friends and a couple of pizzas.
Now, this is not to say that it might not still happen. Because in true How We Cruise fashion, who knows what's going to happen?
We never know. We never know. So anyway, the boys are out back. They're having a good time. They're hanging out. Kev, you're with us. We are here live Saturday night to bring you all of the fun stuff that we have to talk about.
Yeah. Well, for those of you who it's your first,
I heard Katie yelling. What are you yelling, Kate? Did I say Saturday?
I don't know what you said.
I'm sorry if I said Saturday. It is Sunday night. It is Sunday night. Okay.
So, if it's your first time here, nice to meet you. I'm Brian. This is Julie, and that's Kev.
Hi.
If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. And we're here to talk cruising. So, let's do it. I'll start with the same line I always start with. It's been a busy week. We've got clothes and laundry everywhere. Suitcases still not down out of the attic. And we leave in 4 days to start driving.
We do. Yeah, we're going to drive. We're driving from New Jersey down to Miami.
I still have at least 2 days in the office.
To Miami.
You have stuff to do for the group cruise still, I think. So some little surprises, some little toys, some little stuff.
We're pretty close, but I have a couple little things to do. But yeah.
So the next step is gas in the car and start heading south. So
and oil, because I got new tires. I got my brakes.
You didn't do what else.
I didn't do my oil. My oil is not changed, so I'll get the oil done.
No.
And then we'll be good to go.
Sugar says, how long is the drive to Florida? Hopefully short enough that we all survive it, Sugar. That's the
from where we live in New Jersey. We're in northern New Jersey down to Miami. It is a solid straight without stops 19 hours.
Well, you're going to find out.
With stops, it's going to be a little bit more. We will make it in less than 24. We will make it in less than 24 hours. We don't stop and get like a hotel and like break it in half. So we will be doing a straight shot. Brian will drive, then I'll drive, and we'll switch on and off, and we will make it in one straight shot. So
there may or may not. So there may have been a gauntlet thrown down earlier today. There may have been a challenge. There may have been a little competition happening there. Somebody out there in the community.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay.
Oh, no, you don't know?
No.
Oh, well, let me share with you. So we were talking about this little guy here earlier today. And so if you had the pleasure of joining Jamie and Sharon for their live earlier this afternoon, they were talking about how they're going to be doing thousands and thousands and thousands of miles this summer. And Jamie threw down the gauntlet and said, I'll bet you we got more miles than them. So what did I do?
You
I did a spreadsheet.
You didn't.
I did a spreadsheet. I
You
did a
didn't.
spreadsheet. I did a spreadsheet. I did.
Wow.
Wow.
I did a spreadsheet.
Wow.
But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either, Kev.
I'm
But
not surprised.
seriously,
Sean, Sean says his record was 22 and a half door to door to Coral Springs.
Sean, you lived in the exact same area that I lived when I was down there, so I know the stretch. I know the ride.
By my calculations,
I've done it by myself. I've done it with my brother. I did it with my dad. I've done it many, many, many times, and I know that you know.
By my
If you know,
calculations,
you know.
Sean, if the kids put on diapers, we can beat that. How do you feel about diapers, Kevin?
I don't feel great.
Why don't we just leave the kids with Sean? Better idea.
Sean, if you wouldn't mind, just go into your app and pick up 3 more airline tickets. I'll pay you back. I promise. And the kids are going to go with you down to Florida.
No, I can't. Listen, where were you this weekend? Like, I miss him. I can't wait to see you, Sean.
Sugar says, oh my God,
Really?
plus kids, lots of stops. So the beauty of it is that technology means that they have tablets and stuff like that. So they'll be kept busy while on the way. So we'll get there. We like to try that. We drive overnight most of the time, but it is a 1,300-mile drive from New Jersey down to Miami. So for those of you keeping track at home, if you want to get a pen and paper out, you can start keeping track. 1,300 miles. Now, Jamie and Sharon said they'll be doing 8,000 miles. So we're going to knock 1,300 off right out of the gate there. So 1,300. So start counting down there. But then it's a busy summer. What?
I'm momming.
I kind of
I'm momming.
You might be doing that.
The boys are getting picked up, so I'm just texting the moms and saying, yes, cool, okay, yeah, you can come pick up the boys. They're outside. No, cool. Yeah, totally cool.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, then I'll just throw through and say hello to some people. So we didn't say our hellos yet. So Kathy Curry first in chat. Hello, thank you for joining us. Mom's here. Hi, Mom. How are you? Daniel says, hey, we made it. And Daniel, we're gonna make it out to you. And believe it or not, we're actually staying for one night almost up your neck of the woods. So we'll definitely touch base. Hello to Sugar and Sean. Nice to see you guys. Sean says, oh, I got XP. And then I saw Shayna ask about it. Hello, Shayna. How are you? Say hi to Mark.
I'm just texting boys being boys. Boys being boys. They're behaving. They got pizza. They got pool. They're good. So
where'd it go? So somebody asked about what these XP points are. And the truest answer I can give you on that is I have no idea. So it looks like there's a competition going on, and the more you
is this the like
chat?
Yes, this is like the top chat person, the top whatever, and this is a new YouTube thing, and they like rank based on how involved you are. So if you want to be in the top,
let's have a competition.
Yeah,
Let's see. I want to see who can comment the most. Let's see here. Julie's here. Shane is here. I think it's Mary Ellen's here. Hello, Mary Ellen. How are you? We saw you earlier today. So I saw Mary Ellen. I'm a little behind in the chat here, so I want to get caught up. Oh,
who's saying hey, Kevy? I saw a hey, Kevy.
Mr. Reed wants to know how the pool was.
Oh,
how warm was the pool today?
It was super warm.
Very warm.
Yeah, but it felt nice. It felt nice.
It feels nice, but it's almost not refreshing.
Yeah.
It's so warm that it's almost not refreshing.
Yeah, like you just get in.
Yeah.
And it like feels like almost the same as it is if you were out of the pool, but like you can still like cool off in the pool and stuff, but like it was pretty warm.
Our pool is in full sun, so it does get pretty warm by I think I'm already starting a tan line here. So hello, Laura. How are you? Nice to see you. Daniel and Nancy looking for Brian's dad jokes, maybe a little bit later.
Okay, so spoiler alert. Did I say this in the beginning? Because I meant to, and I don't know if I did or not, because we were just like, trying to come in. Brian was going to do his jokes today. He was set. He had them written out. He had them ready to go. But then boys happened. And, that takes precedent over this. So Brian does have his dad jokes, his boy jokes, his ready to go jokes ready for our live streams. He can't wait to do it. But tonight, it's not happening.
You may have to do it from the cruise ship. Hello, Will G. Hello, Matt. Nice to see you guys.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh boy.
To get to the unsuspected idiot.
Come here, Katie. What? I couldn't hear you.
Be
Come over here.
nice. Nice jokes.
Yeah, that's nice. Why?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
No, I am asking you.
To get to the unsuspecting idiot.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Chicken.
It might be one of our favorites. Sorry, guys. We digress.
20 beer.
All right. So let's couple comments here. Well, honey, oh, you're gonna make that super easy for me. Great, awesome, thank you.
The poor
So Mary Ellen says, what did the spreadsheet calculate? So Mary Ellen, what we did is I calculated every mile, every nautical mile, did the conversions and the hours. The only thing I did not calculate was the hours covered for the mileage on the ship, because I figured that's kind of a wild card. And since we'll be on the same ship as Jamie and Sharon, we figured we wouldn't compete with that one. So, but the land mileage is what we're competing on. So, I saw. So Mary Ellen says 2,600 round trip. So,
Grandma.
Almost exactly, because I see,
you see Grandma.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
So we're not going to be doing 2,600 round trip
see Matt
because
Tiff.
we're gonna.
Hey guys.
We're gonna deviate off a little bit. On our way home, we're gonna make a stop off and see some family. So we're gonna tack in some extra miles there. So we'll be stopping on the way home. We'll be stopping in South Carolina. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We'll be stopping in South Carolina, and so that's gonna take our road mileage up. So all told, our driving mileage. What do you? Oh.
Katie, stop. These are our notes in case we have to make notes.
Finish your sheet. Wow.
All right, beautiful stars. All right, enough.
All right,
stop.
that's enough.
If you're here for the live. Otherwise, go draw on your own terms. Anyway.
Why do you have so many pens then?
Because. Okay, so what are we talking about tonight? This.
I was trying.
This is what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about how do we get from here to Florida to California, multiple cruises, multiple destinations, kids.
So
kids.
Do you think this would be more fun in a car or on a plane? So
Play.
Mom says there's a new Buc-ee's that opened.
Do you want to cut off your right arm or your left arm? I mean, seriously. Is there a right answer? No, I don't think there is. I don't. But anyway.
All right. So Katie, watch.
All right. So anyway, hold on. I am now scratching this piece of paper just so we have a blank sheet, just in case we need to make notes.
All right. So Kathy says she's stuck at 100 XP. I don't know how to earn more XP. But I'm rooting for you. So hopefully you get more.
So we're gonna figure it out with you. We will figure out how that all works.
We're family. We learn together.
But we know.
Oh, I have 0. How many do you have?
I don't know.
Oh, you have 70. Hold on, you got.
Yeah, she has 75.
Wait, where? Where do you see?
All the way top right.
75.
I do have 70. Oh, because I chatted.
Oh,
yeah,
I was
maybe
talking.
that's
We haven't chatted.
I
Hold
run
on.
this screen.
Let's see if it goes up when I chat again. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on.
Hi.
Hey, everyone.
Daniel says, is it the most times you hit enter or the most letters you type? I wonder. I don't know. Try both. Let's see what happens.
Uber man travels. Who's Uber? Hey, are you new? Hi, welcome in.
Oh, hi,
hit the
Uber.
subscribe button. We're happy to have you.
Hi, together we
I'm
travel.
Say hello to
nice
you right now.
You
Oh, and I got 2. See, I got 2. It says it has a crown with number 2. I don't know.
No, maybe
Right.
maybe
Julie Amos has a number 3.
No, please don't do that.
Guys, I don't know. We're gonna figure this out with you.
Oh no, Mom.
Hold on, Uberman. I'm trying to. No, stop. Please don't do that. No, stop.
That was Mr. Sean. The car carrier only gets you down to Orlando, and you have to pick up in Maryland, I think.
Hold on, we got to caught up here.
Okay.
No, please stop.
Welcome to the mess of our life.
Uberman was trying to answer your joke, Katie. Said he crossed the road to get to the next cruise terminal. Stolen. All right. Well, let's see.
Love it.
Okay. So Larry says the ride home is never as exciting as the ride going. No, well, it can be. So for those of you keeping score at home, the last time we drove home from Florida, we had a little bit of a
car crash.
Yeah, we haven't driven since we got in.
Katie, I got to teach you something. I got to teach you something called dramatic pause.
Well, I'll say this: her car crash was pretty appropriate. Car crash.
Car crash.
We got in a car crash.
Katie, there's a question for Katie here.
Okay.
Mrs. Curry wants to know where your bottle bag is.
Oh, Katie, go get it. She loves this thing.
Thanks, Kathy. So
she really loves it. I actually love it, and I really want to steal it from her.
Kathy, save that trick for November. And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about this guy right here. I got 4 rooms left at the group rate. 4, just 4, only 4.
Can we get more?
Final payments in like 28 days.
Oh, you're right. It's very close. So we're not going to be able to get more after final payment. But we have 4 now. Mm-hmm. And we have 70 plus people going on this trip. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that, Katie. Oh. Tell everybody what you have right now.
All right. So.
Oh, I found my hairbrush.
Great. Wow. All right. Well, Katie, you know what? You did such a good job showing everybody the bag. Would you mind showing all of our friends in the live stream the bag that you have here? So this is what is this?
Pretty sure that's what she was doing. So this is Katie's new favorite. This is your new favorite bag.
Can't remove.
Katie is promoting this bag by BagSmart.
You posted that video.
I did post the video. We do have a video out there with her reviewing it.
Don't watch it.
Katie, what are you going to use?
Katie's a little shy sometimes.
What are you going to use the bag for on the cruise?
Probably just like my water bottle, but it always makes my water bottle spill.
So for those of you that like to carry around either your Yeti cup or your Stanley cup, or if you're on Royal Caribbean
and a million other things like Katie,
your tumbler, you can use this as a nice little tool to carry your bottle around. So,
I honestly love that it has the side zipper, so you can put if you have the Stanley with the big handle, it can poke out the side, and you can still use this as the cup holder.
I got pictures.
Yeah, we love your pictures.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. So, and I got Tic Tacs.
And TikTok.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a lot of talk in the chat about using the Amtrak train. Now that Amtrak train will take you from DC down to here it is. Sean just has it here. The car carrier only takes you down to Orlando. You have to pick it up in Maryland. Yeah. So it's around DC, and it's a really nice ride. They bring your car down with you. There's a lot of different options for tickets for that. You can actually there's a dining car. There's a sleeping car. You can get different kinds of accommodations. We've looked into it with the kids. And
I love a good TikTok.
Actually really costs us more than flying. So for the purposes of a cruise, the Amtrak train actually costs us as a family of 5 more than flying. But if we were going to be going down there for a long period where we would need the car, then that train does suddenly start to make it a little bit more worth it. So. All right.
It's minty. I love them. Oh, hold on. I want another one.
Jamie says just popping in to say hi on our way to pick up a rental car.
Hello.
Well, Jamie, you're going to miss the mileage countdown. The gauntlet has been received, and we're going to challenge you on your miles. So you'll have to find out later what our total mileage was, because I have it all in a spreadsheet for you. So please don't knock anything over.
Do you guys bite or like let them melt? Your Tic Tacs. Do you bite or let them melt?
I let them melt.
You let them melt?
Yeah, like
What do you do?
like I like to savor the flavor.
I bite.
Like,
I might let them out like a little bit, and then I bite them. What do you do?
I don't need Tic Tacs.
like whenever they're
Why? The orange are the best. What's your favorite Tic Tac? Okay, one.
white.
Do you let them melt or do you bite them? And two, what's your favorite flavor? Because I gotta tell you, Katie likes the white, so I'll go with it with her.
I like orange.
But orange is the best. Orange all the way.
I let it melt, and then like right as it's about to like disappear, I like just like finish it off by chewing it.
Well, no, what I do
Orange is the best.
is I take one and then I swallow it with water because I don't like the mintiness.
What's this?
Lipstick.
Lipstick?
Why do you have lipstick?
It's a screw, Mom.
I figured it out.
Mom, it isn't a makeup mirror.
Oh boy. Hey guys, Mr. Bum has one here for you. He said the ride home when I was a kid was my dad pulling over and threatening our lives at least 3 times.
Oh,
so we have
I'm
precedent.
scared. I'm
the cornfield story.
Well, we
scared.
did when I was about I don't know how old I was. I think I was about between 5 and 7 years old. We drove cross country in my dad's Chevy Blazer from New Jersey to where his family is in Southern California, which we'll talk about.
I wasn't there. I've heard the story a million times. I know.
I was 7. But yeah, my dad pulled over and my mom threatened to leave me in a cornfield. So to this day, I'm scared of
Katie,
cornfields.
how many times do I tell you I'm going to pull over? You can walk home.
Mom.
So many times and I just say okay, and then Brian always gets out of the car, and then he just like starts to walk down the road.
No.
And then you're like, get back in the car.
That doesn't happen.
That does happen.
Mom.
Brian got out of the car once when you told him to, and he started to walk home.
For Dad's next birthday, we should his or like not the one during July because we'll be on the cruise. But next year.
Next year, okay. A year from now, his birthday.
Next year.
His dad's birthday is very close. No, I already put it on.
We blindfold him and bring him to a cornfield.
Oh.
Okay.
No, like a corn maze, and we just leave him in the middle.
Hello, Bill. Thank you for joining us.
We are in the heart of Jersey and in farm fields, and we have a lot of cornfields.
Why did you buy a cornfield if you're afraid of them?
I'm trying to get.
It has to be a real. It has to be.
Thank you so much, Uberman.
Uberman.
We love you. Thank you so much for the
I'm trying to get. Thank you very much. Trying to get caught up on the comments here, and we like to get to know our community. So, Uberman, thank you for sharing with us that you worked in the sales office in NCL for 3 years. So,
amazing.
And
awesome.
we do wish you could join us in November, but you'll be on the Islander. So, clicking on a couple of your comments here, just because you're new, so we got to get to know you. So, feel free to ask questions of everyone else here. They'll be more than happy to share.
So, thank you for everything that you did.
A lot about themselves. And you definitely picked the right week to be your first week here because this is even more chaotic than it usually is.
It is.
So,
it is. We're all over the place. Katie, I'm not playing tic-tac-toe with you while we're on the live. She literally has a tic-tac-toe board down here.
Literally.
Katie.
Wow.
All right. So this is what happens when school's not in.
All right. So
the kids are up late. We let them jump in.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go up to bed now.
Hey, good night. I love you.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, he thinks it's a good idea, so I'm just gonna that I go up. So I'm just gonna stay here then.
You want to take this
stay
with
or
you?
you can go. Should I stay or should I go now?
I have that problem.
If I stay, there will be trouble. If I go, there will be double. So I gotta let you know. Should I stay or should I go?
Bye,
Right, careful.
everyone.
We're gonna get. All right.
Are you going up? Really?
Yeah.
All right. I love you.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Good night,
Bye.
pal. We'll
Peace
see
out.
You at
Bye.
Kentucky in a little bit. All right.
Love you.
Let's see.
Bye.
Okay. I'll be up.
I'm finally getting caught up to your comments about your Tic Tacs. We're getting a very even split of melt and bite and chews and.
Welcome to the chaos that is our life.
So who wants to go on a cruise?
So just to keep you guys updated, for those of you who know, if you know, you know, our kitchen ceiling, it's still untouched. Yep, we have a big hole. A big hole. We have an unfinished, half-gutted bathroom upstairs that the kids aren't using. So everybody's in our bathroom.
No. Stop. Caitlin. Mommy needs that.
And this is our summer. So yeah. Anyway. But we leave in
This is hard enough to do managing 2 screens.
5 days?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Katie wants to take a picture of our ceiling. I'll give it to her. That is a picture of our kitchen ceiling. That is literally what is like right next door to us right now. That is what our kitchen ceiling looks like.
All right. Well, I'm so far behind in the comments.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna.
Anyway.
All right. Hold on. So Sean wants to know. Sean has a question, and we always make sure we answer questions. So if you have questions, we'll make sure we answer them. Goodbye, Katie.
Night, Kai. She's back. Love you.
This is our shy kid. So Sean wants to know, how does leaving the ship work when we are back in Miami? Well, that depends on how well you can swim. So no, your room steward will come into your room around 5 a.m., pull your sheets off, and throw you out in the hallway.
Can you please give people accurate information so that way they really know?
So no, you'll be putting your laundry. No, don't put your laundry out in the hall the night before. Put your luggage out in the hall the night before. And it'll have you'll be getting luggage tags with a number on them or a letter, depending on a color. Color was our last cruise. Numbers, Carnival's numbers.
Yeah.
You get a number, and when you get Katie, as you're getting off the ship, they'll call you off by your luggage tag number. So the lower numbers get off the cruise first. And so if you've got an early flight, you want to make sure you've got one of those lower numbers. And then you grab your luggage and it's out to the curb. There's plenty of taxis and ride shares there, or there's plenty of ways to get a private ride. So Sean, we can talk to you because I think we might be heading back to a similar location. So we can coordinate that. So Sharon C said, loved Katie's review video of the bag.
Thank you. She had a fun time doing it, but she loves the bag. Like, it's completely and totally like a legit review, guys. I mean, not that they wouldn't be, but like, she loves that bag. She carries it everywhere. She takes it everywhere. So it's a good one. I like it.
Yeah, you know,
we'll be seeing it. You'll be seeing it. You'll be seeing it
in the videos.
So she has it.
Amy, thank you for joining us, says, hello all, on vacation for the week down the Jersey Shore and Seaside Park. Amy is another one that's joined us for November and said, hold on, where did she put it? Right here. She said, I think my girls will get along with Katie great on the group cruise. Brianna and Avery are their names, aged 8 and 10.
I'm positive, yeah.
One of the things we love about our group cruises is we try to make them family friendly for obvious reasons, and our kids seem to get along with the kids in the other group or in our group, and they can kind of,
you know, the saying like happy wife, happy life. I feel like happy kids, happy family. Like, I know it doesn't rhyme, I know whatever, but like if our kids are happy, we're happy. Because if they're not happy, then nobody's happy.
What was the last group cruise? We had the kids running around hiding ducks. Now I know everybody's doing the kids running around the ship. No, we are very conscious and aware of where our kids are. They have they're given a little bit of freedom where they can go
just
find their thing, but then they know
enough.
they got to come back and check in with us. They're always in bed before curfew unless they're with us for anything like that. But yeah, they're there, and we know a lot of you in the chat have cruised with our kids and have paid us some very, very nice compliments about how well behaved they are. So
I will also just add a little bit. If anybody ever sees our kids on a cruise ship not behaving, please let us know right away because we will take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
That said, we are going to be on the Carnival Sunrise so shortly, July 12th. So Carnival Sunrise, cannot wait. Love
what shift did you
that.
say? You said Sunrise. You said something else before that, did you?
Did I?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I was reading comments.
I thought I said Carnival Sunrise, but anyway, love that ship. I love that ship. And all right, let's just air it out. I mean, if you can.
What are we airing out?
Who saw the poop cruise? Who watched it on Netflix?
We talked about this last.
Sorry for the dogs barking. The boys are getting picked up. They had their pizza. They had their pool. They were playing, and now the boys are getting picked up. So the dogs gonna bark. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Thanks so much.
Who's that? Oh, Ken.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna leave in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool. But anyway, the poop cruise. Who saw it? We watched it. We watched it as a family. I think we mentioned it last week. I don't know. But like you guys have had some time now. Who hasn't seen it? And who's craving lasagna? I'm just saying.
I love lasagna.
Still?
Yeah. Listen. With some of the things I've done in my work career, do you think that's going to gross me out?
I don't know.
Sugar says just waiting for the traveling day vlog that you need to do. So,
Guys,
Sugar, the last time
to put out, and I
yes, you do.
I know.
When you say it first, is that me picking on you? Sugar says just can't wait for the traveling day vlog. You need to make the ride tonight. So, Sugar, when we drove to Miami last time. I think there was a couple of live streams, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, were we actually live when we got rear-ended coming?
Yeah.
Well, or were you recording?
Hold on.
Were you recording?
We were
or
on
live?
the phone. No kidding. Like, guys, I can't exaggerate this. There's no exaggeration here. We were on the phone. Was it with Royal or Carnival? I think it was Royal, right?
It was Royal because they canceled Katie's reservation.
We were on the phone with them for zero exaggeration here. 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
We could see the time on the phone. And after you've been on the phone with somebody for 3 hours and you get rear-ended, and Brian goes, I have to hang up. And it's like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, we've been on the phone with you for 3 hours and we have to hang up because we got rear-ended. Yeah. I will never forget that. Anyway, but that's the only and the longest time we've been on the phone with them, because I will say we actually have a really good time. Like, we've always had good experiences dealing with them, but that was just an extenuating circumstance anyway.
So Laura says going on Icon of the Seas in 279 days. Woo! Staying in a Central Park balcony midship, and heard we might be obstructed by the Pearl.
Laura, you are going to absolutely love Icon. And where's she saying?
Well, and is it a far walk to the Windjammer and dining room?
Central Park balcony midship. I don't think so.
No. Well, so here's the thing.
I'm trying to think.
Icon of the Seas.
No, if the Pearl can obstruct, can it?
It does.
Does it?
There are some rooms that are obstructed. Okay. But Laura,
you'll be fine.
Reach out to us offline. I'm not sure if you're booked through a travel agent or not, but if you're not, we can definitely help you. But there are some obstructed rooms there, but it's very minimally obstructed.
There's no bad room on that ship. You're gonna have a great time. Icon is absolutely amazing. We were just talking to some clients, or I was talking to some clients earlier today, and was telling them, like, you cannot go wrong with Icon, Star, Legend, all the same class. I mean, it's an amazing ship.
But Royal Caribbean did a lot of research before they built the Icon class ships, and the people movement on that ship is very, very good. It's probably, and we said it, we were on there with a pretty full ship, and we said that we never really even felt crowded.
No,
which
because
is just crazy.
People gravitate towards the areas they want to be in. So even though you have 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 people on the ship, it doesn't feel that way because everybody gravitates to where they want to be. And what a great layout. I mean, it's an amazing ship. I cannot wait to be on Star. We're going to be on Star very soon.
And maybe Legend.
And well, we are going to be on Legend.
I know.
We're going to be on Star and Legend. So I cannot wait because amazing ships. And Katie's dancing behind us. She's dancing behind the camera. If you're gonna dance, at least dance behind us, so that way you know.
Uberman says, pro tip: if you're taking your bags off the ship, get out of your room early, like 8. Eat, drag it with you, etc. Because you're going back to your room after breakfast will cause a 45-minute wait in the elevator. You are not kidding.
Yep.
We always put our luggage out the night before because when we're traveling with the kids, it's so much of a hassle moving around that ship. And there was one time what? That we said we can no, put that down, please. Thank you. Not now. Not now. There was one time that we said we can self-assist our luggage off with the kids.
Oh God.
Remember that?
Yeah. You know, there's always the one time. The one time you say you're going to do it.
Never again. I'll self-assist off just you and I.
Yeah.
But
not the one time we decided to do it. We got stuck in the staircase, literally on the stairs. There was a holdup with customs. We stood there for over an hour on the stairs. We were in the stairwell with the kids and the luggage, and it was insane. We had all of our luggage. We didn't check any of it. We're like, we'll just walk off assist. Never again, ever again with the kids.
Now, to be fair, there was a holdup with customs, but that could happen anytime.
But that's just it. You don't plan for this stuff,
guys.
The
ship was having trouble clearing customs, and it caused a little bit of a delay, and a lot of us standing.
But that said, guys, I'm going to say this too. Nobody ever plans for anything to happen, right? It's not, never going to happen to me. And then guess what? It happens. So you always plan for everything.
Oh,
be prepared, be ready.
I think we have another new visitor here.
Yay!
I think so. Chantal, it says, want to adapt us on your group cruise, or I think she means add us to your group cruise. Traveling alone with my 15-year-old daughter and super nervous. So, Chantal, do you mean the Carnival Sunrise in only 6 days? I think you do, because I think I saw your name in the group. So if it's you, say #sunrise. And
or we have November on the MSC Meraviglia.
I think Chantal is with us in
Chantal.
And of course you're welcome to hang out with us. Just come find us on the ship.
Chantal, just find us.
We do hugs.
Say
just
hello.
Come find us and give a hug.
Give us high fives, fist bumps, hugs. We're Italian. We do kisses. And hang out with us because
we'll be at the Alchemy.
Don't be nervous. We will hold your hand and we will show you all the great things that there are.
Or we'll be at the Red Frog Pub, or we'll be at the Blue Iguana Bar, or we'll be at the.
You know what I can't wait for?
Guys Burgers.
No.
Late
that's
night
you
pizza.
guys. Guys Burgers is fine, but that's not what I can't wait for. I can't wait for the Blue Iguana breakfast burrito.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my God. Like, I cannot wait for that. That's one of my very favorites.
All right.
So what are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to most? Because we haven't done Carnival in a hot minute. What are we looking forward to?
Katie, what are you looking forward to most on Sunrise?
Water slides.
Water slides.
You'll be able to get your own ice cream again.
16,000 for ice cream cone.
Katie, what is your record for ice cream?
You can't take anything
cones?
You're not going to eat.
103.
And
Katie says her record for ice cream. Well, now hold on. This is only a 5-day cruise, not a 7. So
Okay.
you can't have 103 ice cream cones.
That was an
8-day
cruise, and I think she had.
It was an 8-day.
10 minis a day, maybe, but I still don't know if it was really 100. I wouldn't approve that as a mother.
Uberman says another tip: do not bring your own toilet paper. Do not flush anything other than your waste in the paper they give you. I'm going to tell you something. The last cruise we were on, what did I comment on?
The broken toilets.
No,
I commented on the toilet paper.
Dad commented on the toilet paper. He's like, "Holy crap!"
Where's Lance? Is Lance
See
here?
what I did there?
Lance.
Holy crap! No, Dad was like, "What happened to the toilet paper? Like, this is like better." But I do remember
Silversea had amazing toilet paper.
Amazing
toilet paper.
Silversea does have good toilet paper.
Really good toilet paper.
The last stop.
No, Katie.
Okay. Hello. The last group cruise that we did, one of our friends that were going with us, like without knowing, said, "Oh, I heard the toilet paper was really crappy. I didn't mean it. Unintentional." See what I did there? And they were gonna bring their own, and they didn't know. Don't bring your own toilet paper because it does clog up the system. If you clog up the system, you can get fined, and B, they don't allow it. So don't do it. I know it sucks. But
Oh, well, all right.
Anyway.
So I think I'm almost caught up in the chat, but I got
We
another question here
digress.
from Uberman. Uberman says, going on Oasis in 2 months, my favorite ship. Inside 5 for 2 people before all the extras. Do you think the shrink package will go below $71.99 a day? No.
That depends,
long
because
shot,
just recently, now it's
2 months. No, Katie, you need to stop.
She's saying hi in the chat. Okay. the hi from me is from Katie.
Okay.
Anyway, if you are, it depends. When is he going?
2 months.
It might drop 68.99. You're not going to see. It's not worth. Just do it, because if it does drop, you can return it and repurchase it. No problem. I will say this right now, we have like $56.99 as a diamond level for upcoming cruises, but that's not in a month or two. So I'll say this, like, they're all different depending on when they are. They do fluctuate, and each one fluctuates. It's not across the board. So I would say go for it. And if it drops lower, just return it and repurchase. But $71.99 is pretty good.
I'll caveat.
The $56.99 is amazing though.
It's not good, but it's the best it's going to get.
Yeah.
I mean, gone are the days of that $57.99 after COVID. That's just not happening anymore.
Well, so. with status though, because we have that with the one cruise that we have coming up in a year. It's a year from now, and it's that with the status. So.
Larry says, first thing I'm doing is testing my toilet. Well, hey, while you test the toilet, we're going to be getting a champagne at the Atrium Bar. So we'll do that, and then you let us know how the toilet
I'll get two. I'll hold one for you, Larry.
let us know how it is. Uberman says you can't have 103 ice cream cones and you can't have 15 drinks a day. All right. Stop. All right. Amy says, hi, Amy from Facebook World says, hi guys, just watched the poop cruise. Oh my God, worst nightmare.
Okay, we need to get you guys on a cruise with us. Or just come visit you because in Florida. Love you guys. Miss you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
We'll be in Miami in 4 days, 5 days.
We will.
Depending on how fast we drive. Let's see.
It is the worst nightmare, right?
Katie wants me to click on this one.
We were on a cruise. We were on the Carnival Liberty, like at almost the exact same time. And yeah, I remember that all happening. So it's crazy to watch the documentary.
Okay.
But who saw? It was Mark Walker, right? He was in the poop cruise video as the cruise director on Royal. There was like a clip of him in it, and he's like, "Wrong ship."
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Yeah, right time frame, wrong ship, wrong line, wrong everything, wrong cruise director. But yeah, they did have a little mishap there. That's funny.
Amy says, "Can we hang before your cruise?"
I would love to. I don't know what our time
doing on Friday the 11th. So
we'll message. I'll message you.
Yes,
I'll message
Friday
you guys.
the 11th. Let us know.
I can't wait. I miss you guys.
I think our hotel has a happy hour, so we'll see. All right, so we were talking about this is going to be a busy summer, and I started this 40-something minutes ago by saying that we're driving. So it's about 2,700 miles round trip for us since we're stopping off. So 2,700 miles there. But then after that, after the sunrise, after Poop Cruise 2.0, we're going to be heading out to California. Yeah. And once we get to California, so we're going to be spending some time with family there. We got
I can't wait.
I'm
really looking forward to it.
A little over 100 Kerns getting together.
It's been 13 years. 13 years since the last Kerns family reunion. And we're doing another family reunion. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see everybody. And especially those on the West Coast that we really don't. Facebook and social media and FaceTime and things like that keep us closer than we ever could have been years ago, right? Decades ago. But it's not the same as giving somebody like a real hug, a real kiss. Cannot wait to see everybody this July. So you have an amazing family.
So so for that trip, that one, we're not road tripping that one. That one we're going to fly. So that one, we're going to add on top the fact that we're going to have to stop over in Denver because we're flying into a smaller airport so we can avoid LAX. So our total flying miles for that guy.
Okay, can I say where we're flying into? Because guys, I was like, you and your dad were like, huh? Because I was like, huh? We're flying into Ontario. And I'm like, why are we flying into Canada to go to California? I swear to God, I had no idea. And then you guys both were like, truth. Yep.
I do the geography.
I didn't know there was an Ontario, California airport.
To be fair, unless you know California, I would not expect you to know.
And at least I knew that was like Canada. I was so confused. They kept saying Ontario, and I'm like, I don't understand. Why are we flying to Canada?
Sean says,
because actually what I said is, well, don't we need our passports then?
Well, I will because I don't have a real ID yet. But Sean says, I have a really funny story about that airport when I see you. Does it involve the toilets, Sean?
I want to hear it.
Does it involve the toilet paper?
We might call you after this live. I want to hear it.
We can bring you on screen if you'd like to share with everyone. No, but so for round trip for that one, we're adding on another 4,900 miles.
Kathy says I was working with someone who thought we named the city after Canada.
La Canada.
Listen, I'm right there in that bunch. I was so confused. Anyway, we digress.
So Julie says you should come. That's not too far from me, but you should come into Burbank, closer to me. So hold on, Julie. Don't get ahead of me. We're getting there. Mary Ellen says Ontario, Long Beach, Burbank are all great options to avoid LAX. Yes, they are. And we almost got to check them all out. So shh, no, stop. Chantel says, always welcome to visit us here in Ontario, Canada.
See?
And we're making more friends. Awesome. We'll be there in
I love Ontario.
How long does it take to drive to Ontario? I'll add that to our spreadsheet. We can drive up to Ontario, Canada.
I love
We'll be
Ontario.
there in like 6 hours.
Canada. I grew up. I don't know how often you visited Canada, but I grew up. I think we went a good handful of times. We went to Toronto, Ontario. We were all over. We were going up to the lakes and the whatever. Hey, Brian, say hello.
Wait, are you talking to someone from Canada?
Well,
I mean,
Chantel's going to meet us on the sunrise.
Have you ever been to the Hockey Hall of Fame? Please tell me if you've been to the Hockey Hall of Fame. I really want to go. Love the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Are your friends all gone, bud?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm bringing some stuff in now.
All right, so bring some stuff in, and then
you have any jokes for us?
Everybody's waiting on a joke from you. They're waiting on a joke from you. So go get your stuff.
Go get your stuff. Go pack it up and come back and maybe we can end the live with some bride jokes.
I'll give you one right now because I didn't come prepared for this. So, a guy drives a train, right? A guy loves trains. This guy has loved trains.
Is this a clean joke, Brian?
He's never been able to drive one though. He wants to. So he goes and he hijacks a train. Oh. And then he ends up somehow crashing that train. So they end up giving him the death penalty because it was a passenger train, right? So he killed a lot of people.
Yep.
So they ask him, what do you want your last meal to be? He says, I'll take a singular banana. So they give him his banana, and they turn on and then they put him in the electric chair. Doesn't work. Here you go. So, and since they can't convict him of the same crime twice, they release him. But he does the same thing again. He hijacks and crashes a train. They give him another death penalty. They ask, what do you want for your last meal? Oh, I'll have a banana. Turn on the electric chair. Nothing. So, and then he does it one more time. He hijacks another train, and he crashes it. And this time, when he's asking for his last meal, and he says banana again, the guards go, something's up with this. We're not giving him his banana. So instead, they give him like some steak. He eats the steak, right? He's not happy, but at least he had something to eat. He goes to the electric chair. They turn on the electric chair. It doesn't work. Like, why is it work? Why is it not working? We didn't give him the banana. And the guy goes, well, I guess I'm just a bad conductor.
Go get yourself. Anyway. Oh goodness.
If he's better than the comedian on the Sunrise, we're in trouble.
Thanks for staying with us.
Oh wow, the numbers dropped amazingly.
No, I love Bri, we love you. You're awesome.
Uberman says, by your haircut, I did previous military Army here, 9498. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for being with us. No, not military, just I'm my own barber. So
he cuts his own hair.
I am my own barber.
No, thank you for your service. Very much.
All right. Well, yeah, he got a couple of laughs there. So anyway, all righty. Oh boy. So are we still? Does anybody still care if we're out mileaging Jamie and Sharon, or is that ship sailed?
That was a really bad pun.
Well, we are. I'm just saying we are. They said 8,000. We're at 9,600. So.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Brian. All right. So
good kid. Man. He's cleaning up. He's bringing everything in. Good job. Good job, kiddo.
Total mileage, Mary Ellen, 9,600 miles. We will be covering 9,600 miles of the country this summer as we travel from New Jersey to Florida to Bahamas and Grand Turk.
I'm really looking forward to the kids seeing the West Coast. Mm-hmm. It's different. I mean, we're East Coasters. I mean, we live in the New York metropolitan area. We're tri-state area, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. We are very, if you can't tell from our accent, yeah, I know. What are you talking about? Drinking my coffee, walking my dog. You know, I think the kids are gonna like California because it's a little different.
I think they are.
I think so too.
I loved when we flew into Northern California. I had never been to Northern California before. That was 10 years ago. I had never been up to Tahoe. I'd never been to Reno. I'd never been to San Francisco. And that was very different. And I really liked it.
I like San Fran. I love San Francisco. I love San Diego. I like LA. The Debbie congestion, the traffic. Yeah, it's real.
Debbie says, come visit. I'm in Ontario, California. So Debbie's picking us up at the airport. We'll send you our flight information. We just need to get up to Big Bear. I'm sure it's right around the corner from you. No problem. But thanks for the offer. We
are heading up to Big Bear. So we will be at Big Bear.
Julie says, are you coming to Burbank? Sort of.
Can I show them the shirt? I won't show them the shirt yet. We'll wait.
Hold off on that. Okay. Matt says hashtag pork roll. I don't know why, but yeah, hashtag pork roll. So what we're going to do, so we looked at different flights because after our reunion in Big Bear, we are going to be leaving on, we're going to be leaving on the Navigator of the Seas.
Do you think they'll let us bring a roll of pork roll onto the ship? I bet they do.
No,
I bet they do. Well, I know.
It's a food item.
I know. We'll talk offline because I know they allow food items on, and I'll tell you why. We'll talk offline. Okay. We'll talk offline. Okay. Not here. But because like seriously, guys, how fun would it be to have like a pork roll party? I know. I heard it. As I said it, I heard it.
Do I need to rewind and delete that part?
Probably. I mean, literal pork roll, Taylor ham. I never say Taylor ham. Now I get it. Now I get why you want to say Taylor ham, because pork roll just sounds bad. But pork roll egg and cheese, SPK.
So
put in the chat if you know what SPK stands for.
Oh boy. So we got to get from Big Bear all the way down. Yes, Shannon, it needs to be cooked. Oh, please. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to end the live stream. I'll end the live stream. I'll do it.
Well, my foot's already on your chair. So I was just figured I might as well put my arm up on your chair.
Oh, hold on. Shannon got it. Salt, pepper, ketchup.
You got it, Shannon.
So.
Brian, you are on it, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Kathy says, I remember them saying, oh yeah. So when we did Tahoe 10 years ago, we flew into San Francisco because Brian was literally 10 weeks old. And so we flew.
9. He was 9 weeks old. Right. Do you remember California?
No. So we flew into San Francisco, and we flew with, I had him in a little baby Bjorn on my chest. And we flew all the way from Newark Airport out to San Francisco.
Brian had his little Adidas outfit on. He had a little Adidas jacket and little Adidas pants. It was so cute.
But this time, we're going to be staying in Big Bear for a couple of days before we head down to sail out on Navigator of the Seas from Long Beach. So we were looking for a hotel in the Long Beach area, which, check our luck, it's the 30th anniversary of the Warped Tour.
I mean, amazing that it's the 30th anniversary of the Warped Tour, because that's cool.
Every hotel sold out.
But it has to be the week that we're there. The actual exact
we were supposed to have the family reunion down in San Diego, but we had to get away from that because there's Comic-Con. So we took like the last hotel left, and it was all the way up in Big Bear.
2025, man, is the year.
Sean says, go to the concert.
Sean, are you going to babysit the kids? Because I'm not bringing them. Katie begs. She goes, Mom, can this please be the summer of my first concert?
Not the Warped Tour. Sorry, kid.
Sorry.
Mary Ellen, what's the Warped Tour? It's so back when I was probably high school. First Warped Tour?
It was like right between. It was between. It was like our senior year of high school. Probably your senior year of high school. My senior year of high school into my freshman year of college. Oh, I'm going to say like 96, 97, 98, 99. Right?
Sean says Warped Tour was high school. Well, we're a year older than you.
You guys are older than me. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So the Warped Tour is a lot of alternative
music.
You or
who said or Jack? Who said what's with the just saying?
I said that to you because you say it all the time.
Kate said that. Somebody said that. What's you guys always saying? Just saying.
So
just saying.
look who's here.
Oh boy.
Hi, Harper. So Uber says my husband gets Hilton employee rates, so we pay nothing for stays. Thank God. Yeah. So we were trying to find a Hilton, and the closest Hilton we could find puts us up a little closer to you. Oh, Debbie's in Ontario, Canada. Well, that's going to be a really long ride for you. Why did you offer to pick us up at the airport? I mean, I really appreciate it. I mean,
Debbie, I'll give him a kick count for you. Are you ready?
We'll give you gas
if you're
money.
new here, you don't know what the kick count is. It's when I kick Brian under the table
when I
because
say
he says silly stuff.
Listen, I like to be just as surprised what comes out of my mouth as everybody else. So,
oh please.
All right. So, well, move to Ontario, California because we need a ride. So we're staying a little closer. So
count again.
We stay. So as Uber says, we are a big fan of the Hilton properties, especially the Embassy Suites, because the way they work is there's enough space for all 5 of us in one hotel room.
We do well with the Embassy Suites.
A lot. Yeah. It saves us a lot. So we try to stay there when we can. And it works out really good. There's a lot of space for the kids. There's always a big bathroom in the lobby. So we, have that extra bathroom. Well, no. So that way, number 1 goes upstairs. Number 2 goes downstairs.
So you all the time.
No, we send the kids downstairs to go number 2. So, all right. I think we have to reach out to.
And the show has reached a new low.
I think after the live, you got to reach out to Harper's mom. She really wants to. She really wants to go on a cruise, and she wants some free ice cream.
You got it, kid.
Okay.
I think that yeah, we'll talk to your mom and dad because you guys would be a lot of fun. We just have to convince them. That's all, right?
Oh, me and John on a cruise. That would be. Oh, yeah.
I know. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah. So
we're on it. Okay,
yeah,
kid. We'll talk. Okay. We'll put our heads.
So
together.
anyway, so we're staying all the way up a little bit north of LA. We're going to stay up in the Pasadena area because then we have access to try to do some things with the kids during the day because we'll have a small window of time on Sunday where we got to keep them busy before we head down to the cruise port on Monday. So busy summer, busy July for us.
Busy July. August is going to be quiet. And oh geez, I just said the word. I know, I just jinxed it. Not quiet. It's going to be getting ready for high school. It's going to be getting ready for school. It's going to be getting school supplies. It's going to be getting all our doctor's appointments in. It's going to be chaotic.
I'm still trying to get on Star of the Seas.
But it's going to be quiet in that we're not really traveling this August. So
yet. I want to go on Star Inaugural. So we'll see.
We'll be there.
We'll see. So, but
we will be there.
For now, we've got 6 days until we sail. We've got less than 30 days until final payment on our next group cruise in November. So if you really want to do a last minute thing, we'll try to get you a cabin, or you can work in the kitchen. I am
so ready for this.
Oh, this is going to be so much
forward
fun.
To it.
I'm looking at it right here. So you can't see where my finger's pointing, but I've already picked out my pool chair.
So
I know where I'm going to be.
I just have to say this. Like Carnival has gotten like everybody's kind of like jumping on the bandwagon of being like, yeah, Carnival, yeah, whatever. Oh, poop cruise. Oh yeah, whatever. My loyalty and my status. Guys, I'm just gonna say, love Carnival. We're non-denominational. We love Carnival.
Wait, hold on. I got to get my points.
We love Carnival. We love Royal. We love them all. Princess, Celebrity, Holland, Silver Sea. You put it out there. We love it. But like, I'm not kidding you. I am so ready to get on this ship.
25 points.
I love the ship. I love this itinerary. I love our company. I love the layout of the ship. I cannot wait for this cruise.
It's going to be awesome.
The only thing it's missing is
the people that aren't booked. All of our friends that aren't booked.
The people who aren't booked. Yeah. And the new island.
Celebration Key.
Thank you. I was thinking, yes. Celebration Key.
And then
but Celebration Key, seriously, I wish that the ship was going there because that would be the full package with a bow tied on top. Unfortunately, we're a week away from that, but it is up and ready to go, and I think that's going to be amazing also. So, yeah. Anyway.
But we got less than 30 days until final payment on this guy right here, and I still got cabins held for you. So please call us, come with us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We have cabins, guys. Come on the Meraviglia out of Brooklyn, New York in November. It's a great time to sail. It's a great ship, and it's with even better company. So
Julie says, are you doing a November 2026 group cruise?
Hang tight.
Kind of. Sort of.
Hang tight.
Maybe.
Hang tight. We always do November. That 2026 November is a little up in the air for us for different reasons. We will share it with you when we can, but know that there is 2026 group cruises coming. So stay tuned. That's all I can tell you.
Brian starts high school in the fall, and things are just a little.
We'll share when we can share. So yeah.
But yes. So other than that, what else you got, Jewel?
I mean, sail with us, come with us. My golf balls arrived. My bathing suits arrived. I all kinds of things. I ordered magnets. I ordered all kinds of things. All my Amazons have arrived.
I got to order Kevin's shoes.
No, I have to order his shoes, not you. I don't know why you even put that on your plate because that's not you.
Because I had a gift card.
Well, give me your gift card and I'll order them with that. But no. Anyway.
All right. Hey, guys, next time we see you, it's going to be on the Carnival Sunrise or possibly.
Guys, tell us either in the chat now or send us a message or whatever. Do you want us to go live on our road trip down to Miami? Because we did it last time. We could do it again.
Well, we'll do that. But
do we do a live stream?
We got to make a deal here.
Do we do live from the car?
We got to make a deal here. There's a few people here that I'm not sure if they're necessarily subscribed to the channel yet. So you got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to turn that notification bell on. So that way, when we do those pop-up lives next week, you get a little dingy on your phone, and then you can join this nonsense as we travel south.
I promise you, we remember your name. We know who you are. And, So, yeah. we want to hear from you again. Stay tuned.
And... Mom says yes, go live. Kathy says road trip. And one last question before we bail. Uberman says, who has the best food at sea that isn't extra? I'll go first and say NCL. I'll go second, and I say I agree with you. So,
I'll go with that.
Yeah,
I think NCL.
Yeah. So
I love like some of their, especially late night food.
Oh, Matt Warden says live at Buc-ee's. Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, okay, guys, live at Buc-ee's.
Last time
we're stopping at Buc-ee's.
Last time we rode through Buc-ee's, it was 5 a.m. So Matt, you better have that notification bell turned on really, really loud.
It's not going to be 5 a.m. I'll make them plan it. I'll make them time it just right. I promise.
So hey,
but I love that idea. We will do that. We will come live from Buc-ee's. How we cruise.
So we will see you. What you says we'll be passing you guys on the Vista headed to Bon Air.
Hey, Will G. Oh, have a great time.
So Will is going to be on the cruise that goes to Celebration Key that gets there a day before Conquest.
Uberman, you're
again.
Amazing.
You didn't have
you were
to do
absolutely
that.
awesome.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Please stay in touch, and we will make sure that we come on a cruise with us. Let's go.
Yes, and Julie says no crashing this time. So that's definitely the plan. No. So, hey, we will see you from the road, and
I guess we're gonna have to see you on the seas and see you at Buc-ee's.